Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I thought I would do something a little different than I usually do. Some of you have requested that I do my skincare routine here on YouTube, and I thought I would go ahead and do that, at least my morning routine, because that is the one that is more involved. I don't do a lot for my nighttime skincare routine because I'm usually really tired at night, so I don't do much. I'm more of a morning person, so I do my morning routine a little more involved. So it is about 6:30 in the morning. That's usually when I start, and let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I usually do is use a good exfoliator, and the one that is my favorite is this Good Molecules. It is the pineapple exfoliating powder, and it is a good priced one. I can find it on Ulta. I have a bowl of water here that I'm just going to wet my face with. Get my face a good amount of wet with. And then you just put some of the powder in your hand, like that. Add a little bit of water to it, like that. Then mix it up in your hand. Make a nice little paste with it, like that, and then rub it all over your face and your neck, like this. And it feels really nice. It smells really nice. All that good stuff. Rub it really good in. Sometimes you get a little bit on your hand right here that won't really, or at least I do, that doesn't really dissolve. Just kind of work that out. And get a nice good paste going on your face. Got a hair in my eye. I'm not completely awake yet. Now you are going to see that my morning routine is very involved. It involves a lot of stuff. If it's not for you, that's fine. It is what works for me. Okay. Let me just rinse my hands off some. I have a little towel here. I'm just going to take it and wet it and just rinse off my face. I usually do everything at the sink, so okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and that's the next thing I usually do. So I will be right back, and then we will do the next couple of steps. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, once my face is nice and dry, I usually take a toner. It doesn't really matter which toner right now. Right now, I just got something that I got in my Ipsy Glam X. It is the Georgette Clinger, I think that's what it says. The Rose Clarifying Toner for all skin types. I usually just, during this part, I just use whatever I have. I put it on a little cotton round and then just use it all over my face. This is just to get the rest of the dirt and grime, and it's a little dirty. I did wash and do all the things last night as well, so my face isn't really that dirty. Okay, so let my face dry down from that. And the next thing I'm going to use is this Ole Henriksen Fat Glow Facial. If you've seen some of my empties or seen me talk about skincare, you know I really like using this quite a bit. I don't use this every other day. At the very most, I use it every other day. And it has PHAs in it, which are less potent than BHAs or AHAs, but I like it. It's nice for skin retexturizing. You just work it in until it turns white. It starts out pink and then it turns white, and as it is working, it'll turn pink again. Now it says to leave it on for 15 minutes, and if you have normal or sensitive skin, I would say definitely leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. But I leave it on longer. I do not have sensitive skin. My skin can take a beating with skincare. I leave this on 30, sometimes even 45 minutes. So we'll get this put on. I'm not saying you should do that. That's just what I do. Okay, so let me rinse my hand off here. And then I will be back when I'm ready to take this off, or I will take it off camera and be back. And then we will continue, because I've got a lot more stuff to do. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, now it is about 7:15. I am going to wash this mask off of me, the PHAT Glow Facial Mask from Ole Henriksen. And just take that off. Okay, now I'm going to take a cotton round and dry my face with it. Get all the excess water that is on my face. And just get everything extra off of my face that I might have left behind. Okay, now we are getting down to business here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to use is another toner, and this one is one that I like to use. It is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. I definitely am going to repurchase this one. I put this one in my hand and slather it on my face. You can use a cotton round too. I get it on my neck as well. And just work that in really well. Niacinamide is a great ingredient for brightening up your skin. And you're going to see I'm going to use it again later. Not the toner, but some actual niacinamide serum. Okay, and this is one of our hero products that I'm going to be using today. I highly recommend this. This is, and it's going to sound kind of gross, but I really believe this is one of the products that I use that really, really make my skin look great. It's from CosRx. I get it from Ulta, and it is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Yes, this is basically snail snot, so you gotta kind of get past that. But this is a $25 bottle, but I got this back in October of last year, and I am still using it, so it goes a very long way. You can see how much I still have left of it. I only use two squirts of it, and then I work it into my face. I think it's a good product for helping you look nice and glowing and youthful. And I did say earlier, but I do, if this is your first time here, I do have dry skin. Well, it's kind of, now that it's getting warmer, it's more normal to dry. Definitely dry in this area around my mouth here. In the winter months, it's all dry, but as it's warming up, it's more dry right around here. But this is definitely helps with moisture, definitely helps with just lines and wrinkles, just definitely helps with everything, really. So the next thing I am going to use is a few items from The Ordinary. The first one is amino acids and B6. Going to use a little bit of that, just a few drops of that, and work that into my skin. This helps with brightening and wrinkles. Fine lines. I should say fine lines. Fine lines. I do have fine lines around here and under my eyes as well. The next thing I'm going to use is ascorbic acid and alpha-arbutin, and it is like an oil. It's like a facial oil, and I only use a few drops of that. Oh, gonna close it up. And it does sort of the same thing, but it also moisturizes at the same time. And then the last thing, well, not the last thing, but the last thing from The Ordinary that I used is 100% plant-derived squalane. It is another oil that I use. This is definitely good for moisturizing. I just use a few drops. Like I said, I use a lot of stuff in my morning routine. And this is not even the end of it. Now, I would usually let this go off and let this sink in for 30 to 45 minutes. And then, but today, like, some days, like once or twice a week, I will use a sheet mask to help it sink in. So today I am going to use a sheet mask, And I am going to use the Faciatory Everyday Lemon Mask. It is a brightening mask. And it says, say hello to bright and even skin. Lemon extract is a great ingredient for helping fade dark spots and brightening your overall complexion. You'll be left with smooth and radiant skin. So I am going to use this. And like I said, I do this once or twice a week with different sheet masks. And let's get this on. This will help with the oils, help sink the oils into. And yeah, I do keep these on for longer than it says. I want to get the most out of the mask as well. So I will be back in a little bit and we will keep on trucking on. Okay, be right back. Okay, it is about 8:10 and I am going to go ahead and take this mask off and rub in the extra essence that's in it. If I keep it on longer, it's more dried up, let's say, but it's still very, very moist. So we still get the benefits of it. Okay. And we still got some to go. So the next thing I use is my Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. And I take a good amount of that. I just really like niacinamide serum a lot. So I get that and I am going to work that into my skin. Most everything I use, I get from Ulta. There's one thing here, and I'll show it to you in a minute, that I plan on repurchasing, but I think they only have at Sephora. I originally got it in a subscription box, and I just really, really like it, and I'm thinking about repurchasing it. The next thing I'm going to use is also from Good Molecules, and it is their discoloration correcting serum. I usually use a vitamin C for something like this, but I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this or use a vitamin C serum, because that also helps with discoloration, but I don't know. I think I might repurchase this instead. So I work this into the skin as well. Vitamin C is very good for brightening skin, but a lot of the stuff I'm using is also good for brightening the skin. And I haven't had any problems with dullness in my skin, so I don't know if I'm gonna put vitamin C back into my routine or not. So work that in. And then comes the hyaluronic acid. And this is the product I was just talking about. It is from a pharmacy with an F, not an S. Pharmacy called Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum. That is what it is, and I think I might repurchase this. And I don't know if they have it at Ulta, but it smells really good. It smells like honey, and it is very creamy formula, and yeah, it feels really good. I think I might repurchase this. There is an a Sephora sale coming up. I might throw this in my cart for that. Okay, and then I put on my moisturizer, which again is from Good Molecules. I don't know, this is their silicone-free priming moisturizer. I am pretty much out of this, and I do put a lot of moisturizer on my skin. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this. I do really like it. It is a very good moisturizer, but I have a lot of moisturizers right now that I need to go through. So I don't know. And make sure you get your neck too. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this right away. I might, when I run out of other moisturizers, repurchase it. So, might do that. And then I put on some eye cream. Right now, I'm trying out this Ole Henriksen Wrinkle Blur Bakuchiol Eye Gel Cream. I heard it was supposed to really help your under eye lines, but it really hasn't. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this. I also put it up here on my orbital bone. I don't have an eye cream that I am really loyal to. I get a lot in subscription boxes, so I just kind of use whatever's on hand. Yeah, that is my skincare routine. I do have an SPF here. When I am going out, when I'm going to go out, I use my SPF. It also is from Good Molecules. It is the Sheer Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. Why did I say that? It's SPF 30. Minimal white cast sunscreen lotion with UVA, UVB protection for all skin tones. And that is what it looks like there. So that is what I will put on after my moisturizer before I put on any makeup. So that is what I do for my morning skincare. You may think it's a lot. You may think it's excessive. That's fine. Whatever you think. Leave me a comment below. You can tell me that. But it's what works for me. And it's what makes my skin look nice and glowy. So, yeah, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. So if you were wondering what my morning skin routine was, there it is. Okay, like I said, leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It would really help push this video out to other viewers like yourself. But if you don't want to do any of that, then hey, thanks for watching and getting to this point in the video. If you are new, hi, welcome, thank you also for watching. Please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, setting it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. So I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day out there today. If you're having an especially hard day, know that I am thinking about you. I'm sending you out all of those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video soon. Just stay well until then, okay? Goodbye.